Welcome to building multiple view controllers. In this section we're going to cover using multiple view controllers, creating the segues between these view controllers, the options we have for navigating between multiple view controllers, and embedding our view controllers inside of a tabbed bar application. In this particular video, we will go over using multiple view controllers. We will see how we can use multiple view controllers in our application. Currently we have multiple view controllers in our application. We have this Create Entry view controller that is embedded inside of a navigation controller. We have a Entry List view controller, which is also embedded inside of a navigation controller. And we have this Main.storyboard that is just a blank view controller. When using multiple view controllers, we need to determine how we want to transition between each of the view controllers. Right now, we only have a single entry point that is defined by our main interface inside of our project. And right now it's set to entry list. But what we're going to want to do is use our main storyboard as a hub to be able to get to and from each of the view controllers. On our entry list, we might want to have an add button to be able to display our create entry. Or we might want to select on a cell here to be able to get to a detail of the entry and make edits to that entry. There are some decisions we have to make. But for now, let's set up our main storyboard to be the central hub for our view controller transitions. We'll go to main storyboard, and we want the entry list to be the first view controller that we see. So we are going to go ahead and drag in a container view to our main storyboard. And this brings in a view controller. Notice this view controller is the same size as this UI view here. We are actually going to delete this box here and delete this view controller. And then we're going to select this UI view and we're going to make it the size of this view controller. And then we are going to look for a storyboard reference in our object library. Drag in the storyboard reference. And we're going to want that storyboard reference to be our entry list. And then we can control drag from our UI view to our entry list and select Embed. So now this main storyboard will create this view and embed our entry list. It might not make sense right now why we're doing this, but it's a good practice to have a main view controller be the dictator of which direction our app will flow into. And for now, it's going to flow into the entry list. And at the end of this section, when we create our tabbed application, you'll see that this main view controller will be the one that controls these tabs and embeds our views into these tabs.